thanks for joining me today. If this is your first time here, I am DanEBlu. I am a natural hair, fashion, beauty, and lifestyle blogger. Thanks for being here today. If you are new, hey, welcome. Make sure you hit the subscribe button as well as the notification bell so you get notified every time I drop a new video. If you are not new, welcome back, boos, and I'm glad you're here. And we're gonna jump right into this video. Right here I have a collection of my setting powders. I forgot what the heck I was talking about. I went totally blank. I don't have a big collection, but I have enough because setting powders aren't my makeup love. Like if you've ever been on my channel before, if you aren't new, you know that eyeshadow palettes, brow products, and what's my other love? That is messed up. Why I don't know what my other love is. It's gonna come to me because I can't even think right now, but we're gonna get into this little bundle over here. Foundation. That's what it is. That's messed up. I was like, what is my other love? It's foundation. So eyeshadow, palettes, foundation, and brow products are my fave. But anywho, back to what I was supposed to have been doing. The first one I have is the Kat Von D Lock It setting powder in translucent. I love this right here. This is my #1 setting powder. This is my go-to. I bought this during the VIB sale and I love it. It comes with a little puff and it has a lot of product on there, but yeah, ooh, see, look, that's the one grape I do have that you can't get the product back in without doing a whole lot of work. But outside of that, this stuff will not give me flashback, but you got to know how to use it. Because if you use too much, you will be looking like Cakey Catty. You don't want to look like Cakey Catty, okay? I love this stuff. I haven't tried the one that has the deep. I haven't tried that one, but I will once this one is gone. Or I can just go into Sephora and see how it works. But this is my #1 love for setting powders right now. The next one I have is from Black Opal. It's the True Color Soft Velvet Finishing Powder. Now, I know you're like, what's the difference between a finishing powder and a setting powder? It's pretty much the same thing. The only thing with the finishing powder is that you're supposed to be able to put it over your whole face. It like finishes your whole look. Whereas the setting powder, you're supposed to just use it to set your makeup to keep it in place. So this is like that, you know, you top it off with the last step to bust it out. You know what I'm saying? But makeup is interchangeable. You could use it however the heck you want to. You do get a lot of product in here. This is 600 in the color dark, and you get 0.70 ounces of product. And this is what it looks like. I still got the thing in there. I don't even know why. And of course, it has that sifter, and it is a very dark color. So when I do use this, I don't like use it as a setting powder. I use it as a actual finishing powder just to go over, like especially if I set my under eyes and they look a little bit too white, just to bring some color back into that area, I'll just use this. The next one I have is the Makeup Revolution Luxury Banana Powder. This one is okay, but it does give you flashback. You have to use a little of this or you're gonna be And of course it has a sifter as usual. I kind of wish they didn't have sifters that did not have like the other side where you could close it and open it. You know, some sifters used to have that, but I really wish they had that for all of these that I have. With this one, you get 1.48 ounces, and this is a whole lot of product. That's why, as you can see, I haven't even touched the surface with this one, but it is a good setting powder. The next one I have is from Bare Minerals, and it's the Mineral Veil, Original Mineral Veil, and this is a finishing powder as well, and it's from Bare Minerals. This was in my, you can see there's a product right there. It's a little peachy shade. It's not yellow. This was in my Sephora Play Box last year sometime in 2017, and I just really love this stuff. I don't use it as much. I use this underneath my eyes to set my concealer. That's the only place I use it. I will not use this all over my face, but it does leave a nice, give you a nice coverage after you've baked. The next one I have is from e.l.f., and this is the High Definition Powder in the color Hint of Tint. Well, wait, why is this brown? Well, I guess they consider this tint, But as you can see, it has this big old puff, which I don't like and I don't use it, but it works really, really well. This is another one of those products that I tell you, do not use too much or you'll be looking like Cakey Catty. You don't want to look like Cakey Catty, so do right. I caught this on sale at CVS. It was like for $1 or $2. I picked this up with the quickness because this is normally like a $6 or $8 product. You get a whole lot in here. I've used about half of this container, so you can tell half of it is gone. But it's not something that I use on a regular, but it is a nice product to have if you need to set your makeup. The next one I have is from Ulta Beauty Mineral Setting Powder. I've never used this. I'm waiting to use this for a all Ulta tutorial I'm gonna do. It says mineral setting powder, 0.26 ounces, and it does not have like a color or anything, but I do think it only comes in one shade. Yeah, so be looking out for a review and a demo or a review and a tutorial using this. The next one I have is the infamous, I shouldn't say infamous, but the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. This is the first one that came out. She has a dark or deep one, and I've never even used this one. What happened to my other one? But this is a really, really good setting spray. Setting powder. I really like this one, but it's kind of like, this is another one of those, if you're not too careful, you could look like Cakey Catty too. You don't want to look like her, but this is a really good setting powder. The next one I have is from Dermablend, and this is the loose setting powder. I got this in one of my Sephora Play boxes as well. I really do like this. For it to be this white, I can't get the... It has this thing on the top of it. But this is what the powder looks like. It's very white. But again, just because it's white does not mean it will... Ooh, does not mean that it's gonna make you look like a ghost. It's just, I don't even know why it's white, because it doesn't show up on me as white. Like when you put it on your face, yes, but then when you brush it away, if you're using this to bake or set, it melts into your skin and it looks really, really good. Even on my deep skin, it looks good. Next powder we have is from Cover FX, and it is in medium. This is the illuminating setting powder. I haven't used this one in a while, so I can't remember why I stopped using it. And from if my memory serves me right, it was okay, but I really don't know why I stopped using it. It does have a nice brown tint, which I like, but I really can't even tell you why I stopped using it, so I'm gonna probably have to put this back in rotation so I can remember what the issue was. The next item I have is from e.l.f. It's the High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder, and this is Bay right here. As you can see, I almost am finished with this. It's a little in here, but it has this little sifter, so it's hard to get product out. But baby, when I tell you, this highlights your under eye like no other under eye setting powder, boo boo, you gotta try this. And it's cheap, and that's why I'm like, I've used this a million times and I still got a little left. I've had this for over a year and a half, like legit over a year and a half, and I have not finished it yet. This stuff is so good. If you're looking for something new to try setting your under eye, you should try this. It's affordable. You can find it anywhere, and it actually works. It gives you that little glow to set your eyes straight. The last item I have is new to my collection. It's from Covergirl Clean Matte Collection, and this is the Pressed Powder Oil Control in the color 565 Tawny. Now, it does come with a mirror and a puff, and I'm going to cover it. And you might be like, girl, that ain't your color. And I know it's not. And I'm kind of thinking of when I set my under eye makeup, if I want to give it a little extra depth, this is what I'm going to put on there to make it pop out. Like, I don't have any, wait, or do I? Oh, yes, I do. I do have some under eye. I did highlight today. But this right here, that's what it's for, because it's for, and it has oil control. Those of you who've been around, you know that I get oily right here, and that is basically what I'm going to use this for too. So it's going to be for popping out my under eye as well as controlling my oil in my T-zone. All right, we've made it to the end of the video. I want to thank you for joining me. Please put down if you've used any of these and which ones are your favorites. I want to thank you again for spending time with me. Make sure you have hit that like button so other people can find my videos. And I just like doing collection videos, and I like to see what other people have in theirs too. Make sure you're subscribed. See you next time.